Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Cindy B, and I am going to show you how to assemble the memory wheel that you can purchase from the Etsy store. It's So You Creations, all one word, .etsy.com, and the address will be below. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing you're going to do is you're going to cut out all your pieces from your, oh, I was looking for a piece. You're going to cut out all your pieces from the pattern using either your Silhouette or your Brother Scan and Cut or your Cricut. Also, you can fussy cut this one because there's not a lot to be cutting for it, so it's pretty easy to fussy cut as well. So the things you're going to have are, this is the card base, and I print it and then I cut it on my Silhouette. And then this is the face plate, and it's got this little tab that you'll need to cut out. And this is the photo wheel. And then you're going to have the shadow for your sentiment. And then you're also going to have this, it's just a white circle. It's on your pattern. And then this, which I've already adhered, sorry, is the actual easel part of it. So let's go ahead and get started with assembly. Let me take these apart. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your card base and you're going to take your easel, which is this one, and you are going to go ahead and the easel has two perforations, one here and then one here. So you're going to fold them on the perforation, and you are going to turn your card base over. You're going to find the center of it, and then you're going to find the center point of your easel as well. So you're going to mark them, and then you're going to put some glue just on the perforated part of the easel, and you're going to glue it to the back of the card base. So then it will just look like that. Here's your easel, and then there's your card base. Okay? And then you're going to take the white circle, and this is the front of the white circle, and this is the back of the white circle. You are going to go ahead and set that circle down. Well, first you're going to put some glue on this part of the easel, the perforation, all the way to the end. So not on this part, just on that part on the colored side. And then you're going to fold it forward, and you are going to set your circle down and push across here, because it is going to, you're going to have glue on it. You're going to want it to glue, but be sure that this easel is below the hole. Don't let it cover the hole, because you need that hole free. So you're going to have your card easel, card base, and then the white wheel. Then we're going to move over and we're going to work on the picture wheel and the cover plate. So on the cover plate, you're going to go ahead, it also has a hole in it. You're going to take your tab and you're going to glue it on here where you can still, all around the hole, but you can still see through the hole. And then you're going to go ahead and perforate or fold at the perforation your tab. And you do need this tab because this is going to be what holds everything together. Then you're going to go ahead and take your picture wheel, and you are going to put pictures in each of the holes, and you're going to glue them on the back side so that the picture shows through on the front side. So you'll glue them here on the back, and then you'll turn it over and you'll be able to see the picture. And you need a picture in each of these holes. So when you get done with that, you're going to take your faceplate with the tab, and the tab is glued on. And then you're going to take your brad, and this is just a paper brad. Well, let's see if I can show it to you. This is just a paper brad, and mine happens to have, they have all kinds. Mine happens to have a little sparkly on it. So you're going to take that paper brad and you're going to stick it through the holes in first the paper, the faceplate, and then in the wheel that has all your pictures on it. You're going to stick it through that one. And as you can see, it spins pretty freely. It's not fastened yet. And then you're going to stick it through this white circle that is attached to your backdrop or your card base. This one's a little more tricky for me, so you're going to stick it, let me see, stick it through there, through that hole. Okay, and then you're going to flip it over and you're going to close it. Each of the legs going a different way. And don't do it real tight. See, it's pretty loose and it turns pretty freely. So then you're going to go ahead and put your card back. And right now at this point, you are going to have your pictures in here. And you're going to go ahead and take this tab. Well, let's turn it over. What's the best way for you to see it? This way, I guess. You're going to turn it over and you're going to put just a tiny bit of glue on the edge of it. And you're going to fold it over and glue it to the back of the plain white circle. Okay, so you're going to glue your tab there. And be sure you do not get any glue on the picture wheel, because if you do, it won't move. It just needs to be on the white one. So then when you get done, your card is going to look like this. And now we're ready for our sentiments. So let me get this out of here. So you're going to open it up and you're going to take your sentiment. This is the shadow part. And I just want to be sure that it is pretty much covered up by the wheel. In this case, I don't care if it shows a little bit under the wheel. I kind of wanted some of the roses and things to show. So you can even do a smaller sentiment. In fact, maybe I will go ahead and reduce the sentiment size on these. So you're going to go ahead and take your sentiment and you're going to put pop-up dots on it. And you do need pop-up dots on it, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So put your pop-up dots on this one or on this one. You can put it on both if you want to, but it kind of makes it a little high, I thought. Depends on the size of your pop-up dots. So you're going to have your pop-up dots and you're going to adhere them to the shadow, sentiment shadow, and then you're going to put your wheel, and this is why it needs to have pop-up dots, because your wheel rests against it. So and then when you want, so the wheel does not turn very well when it is resting against the sentiment. But what you can do is just use it in the card layout. Oops, this one's going to be glued. And then you're going to turn it. And you can, I don't know if you can really see. Oh yeah, you can see the wheel is turning so pictures would be in there. Okay, and then when they want to display it, they can just rest it against the sentiment. And that is how you put together the memory card. So if you have any questions or any problems, please feel free to reach out to me using the Contact Shop Owner button on the Etsy store. And I am usually close by. I can usually get back to you within an hour or two. So hopefully a lot sooner than that. I usually have my phone close by. So thank you for joining me, and I hope that you enjoy your memory wheel. I have put all my dogs and cats in mine, and I've got a separate one that's got my grandchildren in it, so and my kids and my husband and I. So we really enjoy it. It sits on my desk, and I look at it often. Okay, well, thank you for joining me. Till next time. Bye.